Good evening, everyone. Good evening. I'm going to wait for you all to come on in. Tonight, we're going to play with Natasha Denona shadows, and I'm going to have you all help me decide whether we should play with Natasha Denona's Triclone or Circo Loco. So I want to just say welcome to you all this evening. Thank you for coming in and joining me. Once again, we are going to be playing in Natasha Denona this evening. And I'm going to let you all choose whether or not we use Triclone or Circo Loco. Let me check the chat and see who's all here. Hi, Monica. Thank you for joining. Hi, Kat. Thank you for joining. I just wanted to freshen up these twists here. Well, this twist, there's only one. I just wanted to freshen it up really quick here. I did my brows before I came on camera. And then we will get started. I'm almost done. I want to thank you guys for joining me. Happy Friday. Are you guys happy it's the weekend? I hope that you are, and I hope that you enjoy the remaining of your weekend as well. Hi, Maria. You would like Triclone. Kat would like both palettes. Oops, I think I pulled some out. It's okay, no big deal. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to bed after this. I love Circo Loco and do not love Triclone, but would be thrilled to see you use either. Okay, very good. Oh, the appointment went amazing. I did write a write-up, and I just took a video of me, just a shot of my body currently. But the appointment went great. Thank you for asking. Hi, Beauty Behind Hair. So if you recall, my doctor had a weight goal of 200 pounds for me by this month. The month is not out, but I weighed in this morning at 216 pounds, which is only 16 away from the goal that he gave me. So I am very happy with that progress. Again, I don't know if you guys, how much you guys recall, I had a lap band previously and it was revised to gastric bypass back in October. And so because it's a revision surgery and not the original surgery, the weight loss is slower. I'm fine with that. At first, I was disappointed. If I'm being honest, I was disappointed at first when I first started a stall. But I was informed by the doctors that that is normal and that the weight loss is coming off slowly due to it being a revision surgery. So what I was expecting wasn't realistic for me because I'm a revision patient, which is totally fine. I'm happy with the progress. I feel great. I feel like I look great. It definitely has helped my confidence. Not that I was not confident before, but I definitely have more confidence now. And I just feel good, right? When you feel good, you want to look good. And so makeup helps me to do that even when I'm not feeling good. It just gives me an oomph about myself, if that makes sense. So thank you so much for asking. Thank you for congratulating me on my progress. Thank you, you guys. I am thrilled, and I will be posting that update tonight. I just have to edit the reel that I did. Thank you so much. You guys are so awesome. I really do appreciate you. Let's start with our Bobbi Brown face base, shall we? While we talk about this. I talked to the dietitian today. And she told me, you know, she was asking me, am I having any issues? I'm not having issues with food at all. Besides the cravings to snack, which the doctor did prescribe me some Rebelsis to help me with that. And it's been doing great. I don't much have sugar cravings, but like I said, I don't deprive myself of it either. So if I want a gummy bear, I'll have one. If I want a cookie, I'll have one, you know, because realistically, I can't live my life without, you know, well, I mean, I guess I could, but it's not realistic to think I'm never going to have sugar again. So I'm going to have to, at some point, deal with the fact of the reality of, you know, that it's something that I like and that I just need to learn how to curb the craving. So they're still helping me with that. Water intake is great. She did tell me I could increase my water if I wanted to. The recommended amount of water is 64 ounces a day. I'm drinking well over that. I think I drink some close to 80 ounces a day. And so constipation is something that you'll deal with here and there. And so she told me that I can increase my fiber by eating more lentils and or taking Metamucil. I'll probably opt for Metamucil. I do love lentils, but I don't eat them every day. So, but other than that, she says that I'm doing a great job. I will, Monica. Thank you for that advice. I will. I promise to remain as strict as I can. Yeah. I've known of persons who've had the surgery and gained their weight back as well. But the doctors now, they are offering revisions, even, you know, another bypass surgery that has helped some patients. So I don't know if that's something you're interested in or looking into for yourself, but I just thought I'd throw that out there. But yeah, so the weight loss is going great. I'm staying consistent in the gym. I did add in weights recently. And they just want me to keep up with the light weights and the cardio. They recommend up to 475 minutes of cardio a week, I think I read. And I'm right at 300 mark, so I'm doing pretty good. I do 30 to 45 minutes of cardio daily, and then I do weights. Hey, Amar. Hey, RNY in SoCal, how are you this evening? Thank you for joining. I just was telling them my update from the doctors today. My weigh-in was 216, and the doctor's goal is 200, and I'm 6 months post-op today. Well, 6 months post-op on the 31st of, I'm sorry, not the 31st. The 1st of May was the 6-month mark. So I had my dietitian follow-up today, and it went great. All right, so we did our face base. We're going to go into the eye base now, and I'm just going to put that underneath the eye. We know that I love this stuff, and this is almost gone. So we'll do this. And then when I get ready to do the eye look, I'm going to bring you guys in a little closer. But for now, we'll keep you where you are. How's everybody's night going? And any plans for the weekend? All right, so we got that. I'm going to do a repeat of last night. I'm going to use the House Labs foundation sample again in 450 medium deep warm. Hey, Jen, how are you? We're putting on the House Labs again. We're giving it a go. I'll be posting my update, so you'll see that tonight I'm going to post. Well, I might do it in the morning because, you know, the algorithm is kind of odd. So we'll see. We'll see if I end up, I'll probably just schedule it to roll out in the morning. Jen, I'm talking about my weight loss update. I might schedule that to go out in the morning versus tonight because I'm going to post pictures of this look tonight. Or who knows? You never know. We'll see how I feel. Maybe I'll let it roll. Both of them roll out tonight. Who knows? So that's the House Labs foundation. I'm going to let that sit. I'm going to go in with the NARS Radiant Creamy Color Corrector. Thank you for the hearts. I really appreciate that. Okay, so we're going in with the color corrector, and then I'm going to put my concealer, the Hourglass Vanish Concealer in Maple. I want to use this up because the only other concealer that I have open right now is the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Concealer, and I have that shade Crumble. But this one is a mini, and it's almost gone. Let's see. I'm going to check the chat. Doing well. My ankle's still kicking my ass, but it's been a great relaxing day. Might pull myself up to a better grade over the weekend. You got this. You can do it. Oh, yeah. It is. So I don't know, Jen, if you knew, but I had gastric bypass last October. So we were just talking about my 6-month post-op appointment. So I'll be posting an update about that either tonight or tomorrow. It's already written. I just have to edit the reel. But yes, it was the best decision that I made in a long time regarding my health. And I think it's really going to do well for me. Oh, again, this is the Jumbo Worker, you guys. I know many of you come to my lives all the time, so I really appreciate you being here, but I don't want to be remiss in saying what brush I'm using, just in case people are wondering. So this is the Sonia G Jumbo Worker from her Fusion series. The Fusion Eye series. But it is sold individually. And it's my favorite concealer brush. Oh, good job, Jen. That's amazing that you've done that on your own. Hey, Keisha. That's really amazing that you've done that on your own. A few years back, so I had the lap band in 2007. And so a few years after that, you know, of course, the weight never left, really. Came back. The staple sensory brush. I love that. Gained the weight back. And then tried a program called Lean for Life. Hi, Hatsy Tatsy. And so that was a 10-week program. And I lost like 40 pounds on that, right? Wait, 40? I want to say it was 40 pounds. Anyhow, that weight came back because it wasn't sustainable for me. It was a keto diet. And I was going to the gym twice a day. At that time, I didn't have any children. Wait, let me rephrase it. I have my nieces. When I say children, I mean my biological children. My nieces are older, so they were able to, they were in school when I was at the gym. So going to the gym twice a day. Hello, Miss Mendez. How are you? Thank you for joining. So, yeah, so I was going to the gym twice a day, and that's how I lost it all, along with eating 6 small meals a day, and on top of that, 3 high-protein snacks, and B12 shots for vitamin B12, you know. And that was for 10 weeks, and it went great. Went to Vegas, and that was history. So then last year, wow. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, so it wasn't sustainable, right? So I'm hoping that this tool, and I call it a tool because you can gain the weight back, right? I mean, you have to stay on your tool, right? Like I use this brush, I need to use my tool and not overeat. Hello, S. Californiana. And I need to be mindful of what I put in my mouth, right? So I'm doing that. And I am definitely not looking to go backwards on it for myself. I'm hoping to stick with it. So far, this has been the longest time frame that I've consistently gone to the gym. And I think that's made all the difference, right? For me, I think that's made all the difference, being consistent. Oh my God, Jen, that thing, let me tell you about that thing, okay? First of all, I didn't have, when I got the lap band, I think they were doing gastric sleeve. They weren't doing bypass at the time, if I recall. And when they explained it to me, the differences between them, I thought, oh, I'll just get this band because it's not serious, right? Anyhow, I ended up having to get surgery again because it slipped, right? And the tubing came apart. So I went back under to get the tubing fixed. Then I went in for a fill. And when they filled it, I was unable to drink water, like gagging, unable to drink water. So I just was like, take all this fluid out of here and I'm getting this thing cut out of me. Like, I don't want it in my body anymore. So, sorry. So I had my insurance approved the lap band removal, but then I thought if I get that removed, I could blow up again, right? Because although I didn't think it was helping me much, it must have been doing something, right, for me not to be blowing up. So I reached out to my surgeon and I said, hey, I would like to get this revised. And he told me, oh yeah, we can do it, but you'll have to wait 6 months after we remove it to go back in and do the bypass. And he said he wouldn't be able to do the bypass. I'd have to go to a whole different surgeon. So I thought, I'm not doing that. I'm not putting myself under twice for this. Like, I don't want to do that. I got young kids. You never know what happens with anesthesia, whatever. So then my primary care doctor said, oh no, don't worry about that. There's a surgeon out there that will do both at the same time. So I'm like, let's do it. Anyhow, long story short, I was able to get into that program. And that surgeon took my lap band out and did the bypass the same day. And in under 2 hours. I think I was in there, I think my husband said maybe an hour and a half. But they did the removal of the lap band and they did the bypass at the same time. So that was awesome. And I'm feeling great. All right, so we have our base on. That was the House Labs Foundation in Medium Deep Warm. We're going to go in with bronzer now. I think I'll stick to the NARS because it's been what I'm liking, the combo. So we're going to go in with the NARS Laguna 04 Cream Bronzer. I'm going to take the jumbo base and I'm going to flip it around, right? And then I'm going to go here. So you can see that warming the skin. And I really love this brush. As I state all the time, it's so much of a multitasker. I'm going to dip back in here just a little bit. I really love the tone of this bronzer. All right, let's take some along here. But yeah, you guys, weight loss is definitely, it's been a journey. And I didn't start gaining weight until my 20s. So I was thin. I was never overweight as a child or even as a teen. I was always, I would say tall, but I'm 5'5", so I don't say that that's really tall, but lean, thin and lean. My father was not overweight at all. He was tall, thin and lean. So I don't know if it must be from my mom's side, but anyways, and then I have other health conditions that attribute to the weight gain. PCOS is one of them. So it's not just, you know, that I'm overweight, you know, it's that I have a condition that also is insulin resistance. So there's all kind of stuff that goes with that. I'm going to take my Face Pro into the Laguna Talc Free Powder shade 8. I'm hoping that this surgery though, and the weight loss will help those symptoms subside, and maybe I can even be in full remission of that, of the symptoms from the PCOS. I know that it's possible because lots of women that I've read about and that I follow here on Instagram and YouTube have both Many of them have experienced remission from the PCOS symptoms. All right, let's take some of that over the nose. All right, so that's it for bronzer. Now we are going to, I don't want to do blush right this minute. Let's hop into this eye look. I'm going to use the Natasha Denona Eye Base in medium. And because I'm using her shadows, I think for some reason that'll make them pop more. I could be totally off base with that, but we will see. And I'm going to spread that, of course, with the Jumbo Worker over the lid. And I'll let that sit there. We'll do this eye. Is anyone else in the chat on a weight loss journey? All right, there we go. So I'm gonna take, let's do Circo Loco. I know many of you may have this palette. Got it, Kat. Okay, I feel that. So this is what it looks like. Natasha did on a Circo Loco. Let's open it. Oh, it's so pretty, you guys. Look at all these beautiful shades. They're so pretty. Let me turn it this way. So this is the palette we're gonna use. I'm gonna open Trio and see if there's anything in there that I wanna, no I'm not. I'm not gonna open Trio. We'll play with that another night. So I see there are 1, 2, 3, looks like 5 mattes, no 6 mattes in here. I think I wanna play with the purples and the teals. Doesn't it look fun? So I think we're gonna play with these three. These three here. So this shade is called Magic, is the matte. Aerialist is the shimmer. And then Act is also a shimmer, I believe. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. So we're gonna go into Magic with the Classic Crease. So this is Sonia G's Classic Crease Brush. And I'm just going to go into the shade Magic. And let's see what it looks like. Oh, that's a pretty purple. Let me make sure there's nothing else on this brush really quick here. Okay, that is just the purple, okay. Ooh, that is so pretty. You guys see that? Yeah, the mental part of it, let's talk about that. It's huge, right? Oh, Keisha, this is so pretty. Look at this purple already. If you guys are signed up on Natasha Denona's website, she actually sent out a 20% off coupon tonight. I just saw it in my email just before I came on. And it's an exclusive coupon to your email, I believe, because oh my gosh, this is so pretty. I love this shade. Magic. It is Magic. Okay, so we're just gonna put that here. And of course, I'm starting from the darkest to the lightest, you know, well, I like to put the dark first. So that's what we're doing. But it definitely is mental, right? Because like I said, Last time I went, you're not listening to me. Last time I went to the doctor, I spoke with him, you know, and I said, how come everyone else is losing, you know, tons and tons of weight? And he explained to me once again, you're a revision patient. Don't expect to lose weight like that. Just keep your course and do your journey, you know, focus on your journey is what he told me. And although it be hard, it is hard to do that. I really try and do that because I don't want to get into a headspace where I start comparing myself to everyone that's had this surgery, right? Everyone's body is different. Everyone's built differently. Like for me, I have, you know, I've always had a big rear. Like I said, I didn't start gaining weight till my 20s. So I had, you know, the flat stomach and, you know, all that jazz. I wish I would have kept it up and not had to, you know, deal with, the getting overweight and then getting pre-diabetes. You know, the PCOS, I don't think I would have had any control over, but the pre-diabetic of it all is also scary, right? So what I'm trying to do is prevent myself from getting to be in the diabetic range. I'm doing well with that. My numbers are looking good. They are coming down. I'm still not out of the woods of being pre-diabetic, but hopefully over these next few months, I will be, you know, because that, sorry, you guys, I dropped something. It also aids into the weight gain. Yeah, I'm telling you, and COVID didn't help, you know. COVID definitely didn't help that. I am naturally an extrovert, and I find myself teetering now on intro extro, because I was, you know, by myself, you know, besides my husband. During COVID, I didn't really see anyone much, you know, like maybe here and there every now and then, but I really tried to follow that don't, you know, go around people because I didn't want my babies to get sick. I didn't want to get sick. And so I was isolated, you know, and that's when I found YouTube, and, you know, this beauty community. So, I'm very grateful to have found a community, you know, where you could talk, you know, things that you like, that are similar to someone else, and to find people who like it, you know. So I've always loved makeup. I used to sell Mary Kay, a while back. And then, I found out that my dad's mom sold Mary Kay. I never got to meet her, unfortunately, because she passed away before, well, she passed away. That's why I didn't get to meet her. But, yeah, so anyways, but I did find out that she loved makeup too. So I think that's pretty cool, you know, to know that, we shared that. I wish I would have gotten to meet her. Welcome, Jay and Encarnacion. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. We are playing in the Natasha Denona Circo Loco palette. Ooh, that's pretty. It's a trip, right? This is how it looks in the pan. This is this shade. But look how it shows up on the eye. It doesn't even look like... It looks more blue than it does purple. Okay, so we'll leave that there. Let's see. COVID was easier for you than last year. Okay. Yes, now that I understand. Isn't that so cool to find that connection? I thought that was amazing. I was like, oh, that's so dope. It's really cool. Okay, so now I'm going to take this Magic, the same shade, under the lash line. And this time, I think I'm going to use a different brush to do that. I think I'm going to use Mini Booster. And I think last night I used Flat Definer. No, I used Mini Booster. I'm going to use Flat Definer tonight to take it under the lash line. So I'm just going to take the brush and I'm going to go right into the shade Magic here. Put it there and I'm going to go right under the lash line. And I'm going to stop it about right under the iris because I'm going to go in with Aerialist for the rest of the way. But if you guys haven't noticed, I really love a smoky eye. So that's why we're getting into all this. And looking at this palette, you wouldn't think that you could get a smoky eye. But it's coming together. I don't know. It's something about a smoky eye. It's just, it pulls me in. Like, I'm all about it. Like, I love the way it looks. And being online and being able to practice with you all is so much fun. Because I get the best of both worlds. I get to hang out with you all. And I get to play in my makeup. So I'm just connecting this. I want to make this more symmetrical. So I'm going to try to see if I can't get this how I really want it. I'll clean it up with concealer later. With what's left on the brush. I'm not going to add more to it. But let's take the jumbo worker. Take what's left on it and just go under here. And put a little bit more of that Magic shade here. I've got a dip right here in my, I don't know what they call that, the orbital area. I don't know. But we'll connect that. All right, cool. Also, one important thing I had during COVID is that oh, wow. That's so sad, Kat. I'm so sorry. That, I know that's not easy. Loss is never easy. All right, I'm going to take my soft shader here, Sonia G soft shader. I'm going to go into the shade Act. I'm going to see what it looks like without wetting it, and then I might end up wetting it. So let's just see. It's beautiful. Oh my goodness. How pretty. You love a smoky eye? Me too. I love a smoky eye. And it's even better when it's purple. So you can see this eye versus this eye. That is so pretty. Let me bring you guys closer in. Look at that. It's so pretty. Now I bought this last year during Black Friday, and I'm just now using it. This is Natasha Denona's Circo Loco palette. Thank you, Kat. Yeah, you'll get back to it. You know, I'm here if you ever need to talk. I know we talk almost every day anyways, but I'm here for you. And I'm here to be help and inspiration to anyone who needs it. I feel like even if I help just one person, I've done what I'm supposed to do. So let's see. I think that's pretty. I'm going to bring some of that shade Act up into this area here because I feel like it's missing. I don't know. I think it's like a... Just shade that over, and I'll use the jumbo blender to go and blend it. But I just want to make sure I'm not having any gaps. Okay, and then we're going to take that shade Act, and we're going to pull it along here. No, I'm sorry, Aerialist. We're going to pull it around there, the inner corner and there. So you're not, this is a safe space, and you can share that anytime you feel. We all need one another, you know. I think that's what the world is missing. They're missing compassion for people. Jumbo blender. And I'm going to just take it right here. Hey, Locke, good evening. Thank you for joining. We're playing in Circo Loco for the first time. You know, I want to get Natasha Denona Gold, but I need to make sure that it's a sound financial decision first, because it's not a need, it's a want, right? So I need to make sure that that my priorities are taken care of before I purchase. But she did send a coupon for 20% off, and I would love to get Natasha Denona Gold's palette, the gold palette. I wasn't interested in it at first, but now that it's come back, I'd love to play with it. So that's one that if I could get one, I would get that one. Because I have all the other ones. Like I have Metropolis. And she re-released that last year during my birthday. And I was so excited because I asked, you know, when is Metropolis coming back? And then it came back, I think, the week of my birthday last year. And I picked it up. I was so thrilled. All right. So now we're going to take this Act shade. I think I kind of want to wet it and see what it does. Let me spray my eyes. I'm going to close my eyes and spray them. But then I'm going to spray. I'm going to put it on a brush, and then I'm going to spray the brush is what I'm going to do to see what will happen. Oh yeah, I'm going to be here for a few. Just if you can lock, just lock, like close it out and then come back. All right, so let's take this flat definer, and I'm gonna go into the shade Act, I'm sorry, not Act, Aerialist. This is Aerialist right here is the silver shade right here. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to go wiggle it back and forth like so. Ah. And I'm just dragging that shade out here and marrying it to this magic shade. And then I'm going to go back in and I'm going to put some of Act in between that because that's what I meant to do. And I just realized I didn't do that. But that's okay. I can do it later. So I'm going to go right back into Aerialist and go here on the lower lash. All right, and I'm going to go back and put more of the Act back there. I just couldn't get it, the brush to lay the way, to get where I want it. So I'm going to go and take the soft shader again and go back into the Act shade really quick. And I'm just going to place that here. Hey, Jana, how are you? Oh, that's going to be fun, Kat, when you're able to talk about it. Well, that's pretty. So we just blended Act over that area. I'm going to go back in with Aerialist, give it a little bit more pop here. Hi, Jenny. Thank you for joining. Okay, you guys, I think that is that eye. Let's see. Let's pull some Act down here. Let's put just a touch. And these are not wet. These are being used dry. And look at how they look. Okay, I'm going to go back into Act on the tip of the brush. That is stunning, you guys. So I hope I remember the shades that I used because actually it'll be easy because I just used the purple row, the little, yeah, so that's good. Thank you, Kat. Thank you so much, you guys. You guys are so kind. Thank you, Beauty Behind Hair. All right, so now let me just use the Jumbo Blender really quick to blend whatever's not blended. I'm going to close my eyes. You guys let me know if I need to blend anymore. Do you see any patches or anywhere you would think to blend anymore? All right, let me know. Oh, you guys, thank you so much. You love seeing me experiment with color. It's so much fun. The center lid. Okay, you got it. Jumbo blender. And I'm just going to close my eye and do this. Depends on what I want to do with the lid. I don't really know. I just don't want it to look patchy. I'm working on learning to blend because I would like to post photos with my eyes closed. But what happens is sometimes after I take the photos, I realize that I didn't do all that well at blending. Let me know now. And then I think I'll go back in with Classic Crease. I'm wiping it off now, and I'm just gonna blend these edges. See, like right there, if I lift my eye, but who does that? I'm not walking around with a lifted eye like that, you know what I mean? So like that doesn't really matter because I'm not walking around with my eyes like this, right? All right, I think that's good. Now we're gonna do an eyeliner. I think I'm gonna go, I don't know that I need one actually. Yes, I do. I do need a liner. I'm going to use the black liner. I'm going to use Natasha Denona's Macrotech. Yeah, I'd agree with that, Kat. I would absolutely agree with that. So this is the Natasha Denona Macrotech eyeliner in black. If you guys don't have this liner, I highly suggest you try it out. It's really nice and creamy, and it lasts literally all day long. So I just sharpened it a little bit. I'm going to go right here. And you see how creamy that is? Look how easy that blends. And I'm going to stop it right there. I don't need to go all the way over because I want that, that silver to pop. But you see the difference when I look up? This looks sultrier than this one. Okay, that's done. You love the pen eyeliner, the pen liners. I don't think I've seen that. Let's see. You go in with a clean brush and a bit of translucent powder when I want the blown out. Oh, that's a good idea. That's actually not a bad idea. I'm going to try that one day. All right, cool. That made your eyes pop. Yeah, didn't it? Okay, so now what we're going to do is mascara. So the mascara that I want to use tonight, I think I'm going to use Amicole. I've been loving that ever since I tried it. So let me pull the Amicole mascara. Here it is right here. So let me grab a mirror. And then for blush and highlight, I haven't decided what to use yet. I might not do blush and highlight. We'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna just take this mascara. And again, this is the Amicole mascara. I was very, very impressed with this mascara. Not was, I am. It is a clean, black-owned brand at Sephora. And I must say, this went on way easier. You know, it's something about priming a mascara. Look at that. You guys watch me. There's no lashes here. Now, I do want to say that I do use a lash serum. But I want you guys to notice that this is no lashes. Just the mascara. And it's a beautiful one. All right, so now we're going to do this lash. Oh, you missed, yes, I'm loving this mascara. Sorry, let me go back up here. You miss having lashes more than anything. Oh, man. Are you able to wear falsies? Or do you even like wearing falsies? So I've always had long lashes. You guys should see my kids' lashes. I'm so envious. Their lashes are so long and pretty. It's ridiculous. But they definitely get that from my side of the family because my husband has no eyelashes. So those are the lashes there. I forgot I was going to curl them. I can still do it. And now, because of this look, I'm going to try and use this mascara for the lower lash. Although, no, it's Circo Loco. Wow, I was able to get that. I think my daughter's trying to get to me. I hear her by the door. All right. Oh, that's so sweet, Jana. Thank you. I understand. Yes, sensitivity. I actually purchased some lashes, some individuals that I haven't tried yet. They are the Katie Jane Hughes collaboration with Kasha. Thank you, guys. This is my first time trying it, and I've had it since Black Friday last year. I don't know that it made such a huge difference, but we're going to just curl them anyways. Because I need to give it an honest try. I'm very impressed with myself, you guys. Because, like I said, I don't really use these tools, eyelash curlers. You can? You can see a difference? Well, awesome. I guess I'll keep that. All right. So that is the look, right? Let's talk lips and cheeks because we didn't do any of that yet. I could go out like this because I love a flat complexion. I'm good with that. I have the Laneige sleeping mask on my lips. I'm going to wipe that off. And we really could just do a neutral lip. So that's what we're going to go through. Thank you, Jana. Thank you so much. So we're going to do a neutral lip. We are going to do, I'll show you guys a few options. All right, so I have these three here. And this first one, I love it. Buy a whole palette for 2 shadows. Hey, I'm telling you. Let's talk about which shadows we use really fast. Lisa Eldridge. Well, y'all know I got y'all there. Okay, so we used in the Circo Loco palette. Let me bring it back. I used the shades Magic as my matte, Aerialist as my inner corner highlight and inner lower lash line, and Act as the lid shade. And they are stunning. I'm so glad I have this palette. I'm gonna really need to start putting my palettes to work because clearly I'm missing out on all these beautiful eye looks. So I am in love with this eye look. Not only is it blue, but it's purple and silver, which are my husband and I's favorite colors. Blue and purple. Blue is his favorite color. And yes, buy it for 3 shadows. Hello. And I am the worst. So let's show you the lips. So we have Dior's Hazelnut Shimmer. Shimmering Hazelnut is what I found out the shade was called. The Lip Maximizer. Then we have the Merit Lip Shade Slit Gelée in Jeté. This was gifted by the brand. And then we have Lisa Eldridge's Sorcery Gloss Embrace, which I love and is almost gone, and I'm not even going to have enough to take on my trip, likely, which breaks my heart. So we have those options. For a colored lip, though, I could also do a fair, Velvet Affair, lipstick, because it's a nude and a neutral. Let's see what else I have up here. These ones won't go. Yeah, no. Let me check these shades. I don't know. Maybe I'll pull that. We'll see what that looks like. I would love to have a margarita right now. Yeah, dark brown lip liner and a fair in the middle. Yeah, our heads are in the same place. Let's go Velvet Decade liner, maybe. Listen, what you call it? Lord help me. Middle school, I wore brown lip liner and Carmex. That was the lip. So it was everything before this. I forgot what they called this new thing that just came out. I'm like, that is not new. We've been doing that since Kingdom Come. Velvet Affair, Meet Me in Berlin. Yeah, I'm going to do Decade liner with Affair in the middle. And I'm going to top it with some gloss, maybe. All right, let's see. And you guys know her liners are just, mwah, chef's kiss. All right, now, so I line the outline. I'm going to go take it in some too. On the edges. You're not weird. You don't bother lining your lips? You know what? I like lining them. Oh, Jana, thank you. Okay, so I'm going to marry these together real quick. And then I'm going to go over it with this gloss. Ooh! Oh, I love that! Sorry, I got excited. That's good. That is good together. Thank you, Locke. I want to leave it matte, but do you guys want to see it with gloss? What do you guys think? If I top it with a gloss, I'm going to use this Shimmering Hazelnut by Dior. But I think Lisa speaks for herself. Matte Cork. Oh, yeah, that is the oldie but goodie, isn't it? Yes, gloss. All right. The feminine urge to yell when we have Lisa Eldridge products on. Oh my God. That is hilarious. All right, we're gonna do Lisa all the way. We're gonna top it with Sorcery. Oh. That is absolutely stunning. What do you guys think? Doesn't she? And we don't have a blush on, so we're gonna do Paradise Glow by Pat McGrath. Okay, because I think it'll go well with this look because it's a neutral tone blush. So let me find it here. And thank you guys again for being with me. You guys know how much I love it. It's really kind, you know, that people take time out of their lives to come and hang out and watch me do makeup and talk. And thank you guys for letting me talk to you all about my weight loss journey and for your interest in it. So this is Paradise Glow. And on the face, it definitely does not look that pink. So let me take, I want to show you guys some more brushes that I have. So let me take Cheek Pro. No, I'm sorry, Soft Cheek. And we're going to go into this. We're going to, because it's a duo, we're going to swish around. And you see it there. And we're going to put it up here because we just want to pop. And isn't that pretty? Oh, well, I'm glad to be able to help you with that. Oh, that's so sweet. I know it must be like, you know, overwhelming in your position. All right, so we have a blush on. I think it looks perfect. Should we do a highlight? We're gonna maybe take Lunar Nude here and throw it on the face really fast. And we will use, let's see what brush we want to use for that. You know, we'll use Fan Pro for that. So let me get her open. I've only used her one time. Thank you, Kat. I love it too. It's so pretty. So this is Lunar Nude, Pat McGrath's Lunar Nude. And it has the crown. Yes, because I'm a queen. Hello. We're going to go right over that. And this needs no additional spray down besides the one I'm going to do at the end, in my opinion. Hi, Maria. How are you? This is Pat McGrath's Lunar Nude highlighter. You better believe it. All right. Yep, we are done. Okay, let's spray her down. I'm glad you're doing well. I miss seeing lots of photos of your cows. I love seeing your face too, but I love your cows. Okay, we are going to spray with our favorite setting spray, Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Setting Spray. And I'm going to let that sit for a minute. But I love this look, you guys. It came out really nice. I didn't expect this kind of look from Circo Loco. I could tell you that. But it's stunning. I love it. How beautiful. Let me close my eyes so you guys can see the lids. And I always watch my lives back so that I can see how I did. I know that I'm sitting here and I'm doing it and applying the makeup as I talk to you guys, but I like to watch myself apply the makeup as well so that I can see what kind of things I can tweak, if anything. Face card never declines. Thank you. I love that. I so wish we all lived closer to one another so that we could actually be with each other in person every now and again. But this is going to have to do for now. But I love this look. I loved hanging out with you guys. And Your Majesty. I love hanging out with you guys as always. Remember, next week there won't be many lives. You may get a sneak peek of something that I'll be doing next week. We'll see. I'm going to be, of course, updating the description box of this video as well. If you all need anything from me regarding the products that I used tonight. Hi, Indie Eyeshadow Collector. You can catch the replay. I'm definitely going to save it. I was just saying if that anyone needs Any help with this look and the details, I'll update the description box probably this evening. I'm going to take some photos for you all, and I'll do, you know, those close-up videos that I do because I think those help better see the look. I don't think a photo tells everything, right? So that's just me. I never use filters. There's not a filter on here. The way this looks is just because I'm using the portrait style camera. Oh, you just woke up from a nap. Absolutely. I love naps. So I get it. I never use, filters because I feel makeup is filter enough personally. You want to run through? Absolutely. I can run through the products really fast. So, on my base, I use my favorite, one of my favorite bases, which is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face and Eye Base. I'm going to show you this because I want you to know that I don't talk about it unless I use it, really, and I use it. This is going to be an empty really soon. I could probably call it empty right now, if we're being honest. Okay. So, that was that. Yes, gold is so good. She's so pretty, and I do want her, but I don't know if I can afford her right now. And this is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Eye Base. And so I used these two products on the base. Then I went over it with my, thank you so much. I went over it with the House Labs sample that I picked up from Sephora. The shade is medium deep warm. One more use, I think so too. For concealer, I used my NARS Color Corrector in medium, the Radiant Creamy Color Corrector in medium deep. Let me make sure it's called medium. Yeah, medium deep. And along with that, I used my Hourglass Vanish Concealer in Maple. This is almost gone as well. I think I might have one more use in this one. And then I set the under eye with my NARS Light Reflecting Setting Powder in Translucent Crystal. The bronzer is a combination of the NARS Cream Bronzer in Laguna 04. Looks like this. And the new talc-free Laguna bronzer in the shade 08. Okay, and then for the highlight, we used Pat McGrath's Lunar Nude highlighter. Let me take this out really quick and show you what it looks like. This is the packaging, and this is what she looks like. Beautiful. Okay, and then we used the Pat McGrath Divine Blush Duo in Paradise Glow, which is my favorite, one of my favorites from her. Let's pull that out. Paradise Glow, where'd it go? Here she is. This is the packaging on the blush. And this is what the blush looks like. And then for the eyes, the brows, I use my Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil right here in the shade Warm Brown. Let me show you what the tip looks like. All right, so I used that brow pencil. And then I used the Natasha Denona Eye Base in medium. It looks like this. And then for the mascara, I used my Ami Colé mascara. And I curled my lashes with the Shiseido Eyelash Curler. And the palette we used tonight is Circo Loco by Natasha Denona. And this is what Circo Loco looks like. And we use these three shades here. We used the Matte Magic. The middle is called Aerialist and Act. And so I can show you on my face where we place those. And then we will close out tonight. And again, I want to thank you guys for joining me. I really, really appreciate it. Excuse me 1 second, you guys. Okay, sorry guys. If you hear my children in the background, please forgive me. That's all I can say. Okay, so this shade is Magic. This shade is Act. And this shade here is Aerialist. All right, so I'm going to have to say goodnight because I need to go and handle mommy duties. I love you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and being with me tonight. I will get the description box updated for you all with all of these items. And I will post a link to the collection of links for each item. Thank you for being here with me this evening. Have a great weekend, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.